Gassing up the boat can be a long process if you use gas cans and have to pour them into the boat one can at a time. In this video, we will show you a faster, more efficient method that takes less effort and can get you back on the water quicker. On average, pouring a 5-gallon gas can into a gas tank can take up to 5 minutes. When using the siphon technique, the proper size hose, and a little bit of elevation, you can empty a 5-gallon gas can into your boat in just under 1 minute. A siphon works by using a difference in elevation, gravity, and the creation of a vacuum to pump a liquid from a higher container to a lower container. All you need to make this happen is the proper size hose. You will need a hose about 4 to 6 feet long, but the most important part of this hose will be the outside diameter. The outside diameter or width of the hose needs to be at least 3/4 of an inch in order to work with most 5-gallon gas cans. If the hose is not wide enough, it will make it more difficult for you to create a good seal with your hand around the hose while covering the opening of the gas can. Also, be sure the hose is see-through or transparent so that you can tell when you have the siphon started. Now that you have the proper hose, it is time to start the siphon. Take one end of the hose and insert it into the gas can opening. The hose only needs to go down just an inch or two below the surface of the gas. The further down the hose goes into the can, the harder it will be to start the siphon. Next, insert the other end of the hose into the gas tank fill hole of the boat. You want the hose to go into the fill hole at least 6 to 12 inches. Some boats may have a smaller diameter fill hole than the diameter of the hose that we suggest you should use, or the boat may be designed in a way that prohibits you from inserting that wide of a hose very far in. If this is the case, find or buy a piece of metal pipe that is about 2 feet long with an outside diameter that will fit easily into the clear hose. Next, insert the metal pipe into the clear hose and seal the connection by using a metal hose clamp and tighten it down around the overlapping hose and metal pipe as seen here. With one end of the hose in the boat and the other in the gas can, be sure the gas can is elevated above the gas fill hole. This can be accomplished by having the gas can sit on the back of the sun deck or on an elevated boat dock. Using your hand, palm down, cover the opening of the can to form a seal around the end of the hose that is inserted into the gas can. While holding that seal, use your other hand and your knee to squeeze the sides of the gas can. If you have a good seal, you should see the hose fill up with gas and run into the boat's gas tank. If gas is flowing, you can remove your hand from around the gas can opening and the gas should continue flowing from the can into the boat. You have now started your siphon. Once the siphon has started, you can tilt the can forward and insert the hose all the way into the bottom of the can to ensure that all of the gas gets siphoned out. Once the siphon has stopped and the gas can is empty, remove the hose from the gas can and lift the hose up in order to drain any remaining gas out of the hose. That's all there is to it. Use this technique next time to speed up your gas runs so you can spend more time on the water riding instead of refueling.